Hello out there, subscribers and friends. This is Surviving 2 coming at you with another video. Hello out there in YouTube land. Well, you remember my old cook system that I made out of a tin can that was like a orange juice can, and I messed around with it, used it a lot. Not really happy with it, wanted to make some changes to it, so I've done away with that, and I've redone some of this other stuff that's here in it. Now here's some of the tools that you see that I used: mark slot, pair of snips and tin snips, both sides. I used a couple of measuring tools, things like that. I also used a Dremel tool, and I used a battery gun for putting some bits in off the Dremel tool and using them at low speeds, plus some drill bits. So enough of that. I'll clear all this off and get the new stove out here and let you see it. Alright, this is it right here. Got it all self-contained in the bag, as the other stove was in a bag, the same bag. Now when I put it all together here and put it in the bag, I forgot to put one thing in there with it. I forgot to put the shield in there with it, so, but it will fit in there. There's my funnel. Here is my holder, and I'll show you that in a second. Then out comes the new stove, and then in the bottom of the bag I've got a cook pot with a handle, naturally, and then also the lid that's down in there. That goes in the very bottom of it. Very bottom of the bag, that is. But anyway, get that put back up real quick, if it'll cooperate going down in there. There we go. Now you saw this in an earlier video, my container that I made. Well, I figured out how to pack it. I got most of my fuel in here, along with the Esbit cubes, or the trioxane cubes I should say, and also down in there I put my spoon, if I can get to it. There it is. Got the spoon down in there, and I got my fork down in there, so I'm all set there. And I got a cat attacking my damn leg, and it's not Spot. Quit it. You little nut. I got little dangles hanging off my jacket, and he's attacking the damn dangles and trying to get me. But anyway, that's the fuel all in there. Now some improvements: I changed the height of where everything sits. My front door, I made it bigger. It opens a lot better. Put a little handle on it. Then down in here, got my two rods. I made a different type of grill for the top. I just cut it flat. The other one was I tried to make a cage out of it. Got one stove there. Got a grill, little cage. Got another stove here, along with the bottom stand, and then the primer pan for this stove. Now I'm going to set this aside. This stove, you know how they work, penny stoves. made a grill to go around it, so that way I can just take my mug and set it on top of there and cook that away. Now that's one type of cooking. Another one, I've got that one, which is the fastest to heat up my mug I've ever found. Other than another one, I saw another guy, one of my subscribers did a video on it was an Altoids tin turned into a stove, and he drilled holes around the edge of the Altoids tin and filled it up and fired it up that way inside of the canteen stand that they normally have, and it got hot real quick. It was real cool. I got to try and make one of those, but I think this will do me pretty good for now. But anyway, I can cook that away. That's two ways I can cook. Now then, I can take this, take my wire cage, and I can stick my wire cage down in the bottom. Get that cage out. Take my primer pan. My other stove, I had a problem. I couldn't fit anything through the door, so I had to drop it all in through the top. Well, this door I made bigger, so now I can just set my stove in there and get it centered up. Got my little pieces that I just stick in there. Now if I had a bottle, which I do, an aluminum bottle, I can take and set the aluminum bottle down in here and cook it like that. And that's about an inch off the top of the stove up to these where it would sit, which should be the premium height. Now I put a little screw and nut and everything on this door, so that way I can make a lot easier time opening and closing this door if I need to. And that makes it pretty nice. Now then, let's say I want a wood fire. Just pull the door off, pull these out, slide this stuff out, take that grill out. Okay, now I can build my fire inside of here. If I need to, I can use this to support the pieces of wood I put inside there and just let the coals build up down on the bottom. Now for my cooking, I take and put these up here, which I hadn't got all this painted yet. It's been a little too chilly and a little too damp out to do any painting right now. And then I put that grill on top of there, and wham, I got a wood stove. So now I've got, what, 5 or 6 different ways of cooking, and this can go around it to help block some of the wind, whatever, and make it a little better. If I need to turn it, I can turn it around this way, cut off some of the air going in it. I got air holes at the bottom down here, so it should let enough air in for the wood to go and do pretty good. So let me know what you think about my new cook system. I'll have to, you've seen the other one work. This one will work about the same. It's just that I enlarged the door and moved some of the grill places up and made it a little easier to function rather than the other one. So anyway, leave comments and or suggestions if you see anything you think I could change. Y'all take care. Later. Oh, I almost forgot. My little utensil, I made it to where it hooks right in. I can pick the stove up and carry it around if I need to, or do whatever. I mean, it works with the door off, and it also works with the door on. I just take and hook it in there like that, and there we go. So I can carry it around and do what I need to do with it if I need to move or whatever. Alright, this time that's it. Y'all take care. Later. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more in the future that I put out, just subscribe. Until then, later.